Hello twin flames and welcome to your daily check-in for Friday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And if you would like a personal reading with me right now, you can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com and I'll give you all the information. And if you want to check out the Guided by Angels merch, you can check out the link below. So let's use the structure deck to bring in a focus question today. So thank you angels, jumping straight out. Wow. One card on the floor. One card that jumped over the top of the camera and one card here, and this card's also moving on top of the deck. So 4 cards coming out today we need to be aware of. So the first energy is, what can the Divine Feminine do to help the connection move forward? Now this is really powerful because we've got Sagittarius energy. Now what I'm feeling with this is, the feminine has to believe and have faith to move forward. Now, I'm not seeing this as in, I need to do a horoscope reading for Sagittarius today. I'm seeing this as, the feminine needs to have unwavering faith like the archer. Sagittarius is the archer. And when you focus on that goal or that dream or the end result or what you want really powerfully, nothing can stop it from coming to you. So I feel this about you rising up into your power. So I'm seeing this as you rising up from the ashes. So what you can do to help the connection move forward today is to remember who you are, to remain in your power, keep facing your true north as a Divine Feminine. Remember you are a warrior and have faith in your dreams and have that unwavering faith like the archer. And that will work for the connection. And it will overcome anything that's challenging you, blocking you, or getting in the way. So we're going to see today what's challenging the connection, what's working for the connection, and what you can do to move the connection forward. I'll see if I'm guided to do an extra reading for Sagittarius later. I'm not sure at this moment. Okay, they want me to focus on these cards. So we're going to bring in the Archangel Power Tarot for this today. I'm also going to bring in my deck, Twin Flame Tarot Made Easy. And I'm going to bring in another deck. Let me have a look here. I'm going to bring in the Twin Soul Healing Oracle. And I'm going to bring in the Divine Masculine Comes Home Oracle. So I'm going to bring in quite a few decks of cards. So first of all, what's challenging the connection? What's challenging the connection? Should we do it like this? Okay, let's do it like this. We'll do it as we go today. So what's challenging the connection today? What's challenging the connection? The card's jumping straight out. Got a few sticking out as well. So what's challenging the connection today is highs and lows. So we can be having some highs and lows. You may be feeling very emotional today. And the reason why is because we're about to experience a full moon. You're already going to be feeling the energy of the full moon today. It's really interesting because in my book, I've got like a diary that I have every year. In the diary, it says the full moon's today. It's really interesting, yet the full moon is supposed to come in tomorrow. So we already do feel it, I've been feeling the energy of the full moon really since Wednesday. But this is very much about the emotions that the moon brings, because the moon affects emotions. It's like it affects the tide. The tide is water and we're made up of water. So it's obvious that when we go through moon cycles, we can experience highs and lows. We can get more sensitive. And what's blocking the connection is defensive. So this can be the masculines in that defensive energy or the feminines in this defensive energy. Feminines, you may be feeling defensive because you don't want to get hurt again. You don't want to be made to feel foolish. You're worried about being vulnerable because you've been hurt in the past. Or this could be the masculine pushing you away, being defensive because he wants to find his own way. And what's also blocking or challenging the connection is rebirth. Now remember, this is about an ending that needs to come in. So an ending could be a karmic ending. It could be the end of a cycle, something else happening, the end of a job, the end of an addiction, the end of fear. But the energy really is, are you seeing the challenge or the block as an opportunity? That's what the angels want you to know. What could be challenging the connection today could be the trapped energy. They may feel like they're trapped in a situation. Why? Because of a karmic ending that needs to occur. And they may be confused. So what's challenging the connection is the confusion, the karmic ending, the change, all these things. So what's challenging the connection? Okay, I'm going to use all my decks to connect with the energy. Childhood, wounds from the past that need to be healed. Wounds from the past that heal our future. So a block or a delay can be caused by a childhood wound. Something we have to overcome and heal as an adult. So we learn from our past, but this is not who we are in our future. We choose who we are. Healing core wounds opens us up to the power of real love. So it's not an obstacle. It's an opportunity to heal the past. It's an opportunity to heal core wounds. So what's blocking or challenging the connection? Communication through an app. And what that means is sometimes apps go down, or we get misheard through an app. In other words, if you're commuting, they're giving the word commuting, which is also a great sign about moving forward. If you're communicating through an app, it's not face to face. So I feel what the message is coming through, that you may be communicating right now through an app, through a message, through Facebook, through Instagram, through any of these things, but you want to actually be together in person, and that's why they give me the word commuting. When we commute to work, and this is about working on the connection in the real world. What can be causing a block or a delay or an obstacle is doubt. So you have to heal the doubt. And again, we've got travel coming up. So I feel that this can also be when you want to meet up, but for whatever reason you can't. You want to be together, but physically you can't because you're in two separate places. So this is things that are being healed to move you forward. So heal your doubts and understand that you were born of power and strength. So what can be delaying the connection or getting in the way is finding strength and power. Knowing that you were born with that. So what's the obstacle or the delay? We've got the Eight of Gable, too much going on at once. So we can get, confused because there's a lot going on. And this can be when things change. So we've got sudden and immediate results coming in, important communication, a great deal of activity. So what could be causing a challenge or a block or a delay is there could be a great lot of things going on. Your twin may just be very busy. They may have had a sudden and important conversation with a karmic partner that's created immediate results, or something's happened that you're not aware of. And it's caused a delay because they need to process and think about what's going on. So what the angels want you to know is what's working for the connection is remembering everything that seems to be a block or a delay is an opportunity. An opportunity to heal those wounds and find our strength. So what's working for the connection then? What's working for the connection? Sensitive and psychic. So the full moon is working for the connection because it's bringing in sensitive energy. And the fact that you are sensitive and psychic, which means what works for the connection is the feminine knowing who she is, tapping in with the psychic side, understanding that you are sensitive and strong. What works for the connection is the memories you've shared, the times you've had together, because you both become nostalgic, you both think about those times. What works for the connection is realizing everything else is illusion. Seeing through the illusion, the full moon is bringing in reflection. And also what's working for the connection is communication and love messages. This is really powerful, especially because earlier in the feminine reading, I spoke about writing them a letter of love. Not sending them that, but opening the doors to love by writing it out. So what's working for the connection right now on a soul level? Process. Understanding that it's all a process. We are all in the school of life. We're all growing and learning. Life is a syllabus made up of lessons and truth. So when we understand it's a process and the process works for the connection, we feel at ease. What works for the connection is not taking things personally. When we get triggered, it's an opportunity to heal, to observe what's going on. You are bigger than any trigger and tougher than any challenge. Release anger by allowing yourself to feel it, and then remember to rise above it and see things from a higher perspective. So if you're being triggered, it's working for the connection because it's bringing up wounds from childhood to be healed. And what works for the connection is the passion, the desire, the way you want each other. Follow your passion. Let them drive you on even when they drive you crazy. So the fact that you drive each other crazy actually works for the connection. So what's working for the connection right now? I'm on my way. Okay, trusting the masculine to move towards you, divine feminine. Trusting that they are already on their way. I've got angel bubbles. Look at this, eagle already on my way. So what's working for the connection is when you're seeing the eagle. You're seeing the eagle and the eagle is saying to you, I am on my way. And that's why it's come out twice. Already on my way, I'm on my way. Because the masculine is saying it doesn't matter where I am in the world. I am going to travel to you or commute to you or be with you. That's working for the connection. What's working for the connection is the Ten of Gabriel. Okay, prayer. When we ask our angels, helpful people come in to lighten the load. Okay, so asking for help. What will work for the connection is prayer. You may be working too many hours. That means you may be working too hard in your physical job, or you may be trying too hard to please your twin. So time out. Time out to pray. And also realizing that it's the end of a situation. Feeling free. New opportunities for happiness coming in. Put the past behind you. These are the things that can help the connection. And also to help the connection move forward. So what can you do, divine feminine, to help to move this connection forward today? What can you do? So definitely be focused like the archer. Be focused like the warrior that you are. So what can you do to move it forward? Do you see them cards jump over the camera there? Very powerful. Just taking out the cards that are moving on the deck here. Quite a few. Wow. Okay. So what the feminine can do then to move this forward is gain clarity. And the way you gain clarity is by setting your intentions, by talking to heaven, by realizing what you want, and also trusting that fate and destiny are bringing in a new beginning. Even if the masculines are silent, even if the solitude action is taking place. Really in the chaos, everything is moving forward. It's an opportunity for you to be creative and allow the journey to come together. It's an opportunity for you to remember who you are and be resilient. So the energy of the feminine is what you can do is remember your power and work on your dreams. I've got angel bumps that just moved on top of the deck there. Remember your power. That's what this card is showing to you. What you can do is be more like the archer and remember your power. And call on Archangel Zadkiel to help you to remember who you are. So divine feminine, what can you do to move the connection forward today? Trust in endings and new beginnings. That a sacred union, which is what you have, is much more than a ceremony or a document. So remember, if they are already in a marriage, trust that what you have with your twin is bigger than that. It's sacred. It's much more than a ceremony or a document. Feminines, what can you do to move this forward today? Dolphins lighten the load. That's why you got the 10 of Wands coming out in the other message. So if you're seeing dolphins, they are coming through to say to you, lighten the load. Give your concerns to heaven through prayer. Talk to the angels and get ready to shine. Be ready at all times to shine your beautiful light. Wow, these cards jumped out of the deck here. Trust that your twin is on the way. It's a time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion, sudden changes. So take control of your emotions today because remember, the moon is bringing in sensitivity. And most of the time we're guided to, can you see that there? Most of the time we're guided to see with the heart, not the head. But this means breathe, ground yourself, be strong because your masculine is on the way and understand that you're not going through it alone. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. That means the angels are with you every single day. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So to move this forward, watch your thoughts and focus on powerful intentions that give me fear. Release fear, release doubt, give it to God. And trust that good news is coming and that this is about growth and learning. An excellent opportunity is going to be offered to you. So while you're waiting or working on you, whatever you're doing while you're waiting for your journey to manifest. And it's never about waiting, it's about working on you and enjoying life and giving to you. Realize that you are in the school of life and you're pursuing your education as a soul. And it's time to get to work on your mission and service, feeling more balanced, understanding what you've come here to do, that your soul is becoming educated, that you're a very clever being and that you are loyal and reliable. So take the opportunities offered to you to grow, to work on service, to be you. And that's what's going to lead to union, but not just union, the union you want, with all the blessings and the trimmings. There is so much to be grateful for. So what you can do, feminines, to move this forward today is be grateful. Remember to write that letter of gratitude. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go and watch the feminine reading. It will make more sense. And understand that success, financial success, health, body, your mind, your union, it's all ahead. Okay, so understand that you are going to be living a rich and rewarding life, a rich and rewarding family life. You're going to have money for retirement. You're going to have the type of life you want to live. You're going to end up where you're meant to be, but you have to believe and have faith and trust and spend time with like-minded beings. Spend time with your friends. Spend time with your kids. Go out and do things. Go to a cafe. If someone wants to visit Paris, go. You don't have to wait for your twin to go with you because they're already inside of you, going with you everywhere you go. So this is about you living life and taking life by the horns today and saying, I'm going to do this. They say take the bull by the horns. This is you taking life by the reins and saying, I'm going to live life today. I'm going to enjoy life and allow life to come to me. And I'm going to go to life. I'm going to enjoy it. So trust in this. You are loved and you are safe. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.